Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Memoriapolis, where last time Cupboardia moved into the Middle Ages. Now normally when you think of the Middle Ages, you might think of bad things. Things like, the plague and the exploitation of peasants and drought and famine, all those kind of negative things. Hopefully, if we play our cards right, we can try to avoid those things here in Cupboardia. I don't really fancy having to deal with a plague or a famine or whatever. That sounds like a bad thing, so we'll try and avoid any kind of terrible middle-aged things, although I suspect maybe the events that pop up could be a little bit middle-agey, so it might possibly force a little bit of plague on us or something. I'm not entirely sure, so we will find out. Over there is our fancy new Middle Ages town centre. Now, what's happened to the original town centre? Our town centre over here, is it still there? Yes, it is. And it still looks very, very fancy. It looks very nice indeed. But I think maybe stuff's going to move away from here now and we're going to focus over here a little bit more. I mean, this looks less impressive, I'll be honest. I mean, it's smaller to begin with and it just looks a little bit sort of drab. That over there, that looks really quite fancy. It's got like a fancy sort of bit where people can meet and there's a fountain and nice buildings and walls and trees and things. And really nice building there. I can't zoom in anymore, but that building looks quite nice. It's got columns and everything. And then over here, we've got ourselves some fairly drab looking walls and then this kind of boring grey stone building over here, which looks a little bit kind of boxy. Although, actually, hang on. To give our little kind of thing over here some credit, there might be a fountain. Again, I can't zoom in anymore, but that might possibly be a fountain there. So it might not be all bad. But yes, I suspect maybe we're going to see some buildings and homes and things pop up around here. Also, one thing I don't like about moving into this new age are all of these icons here, because they're just reminders of our fallen past. Look, all these lovely buildings that we worked so hard to create and so many people spent so many years in enjoying themselves, they're all broken now. And as we saw, they take a lot of resources to get put back together. That thing there, for example, that school thingamajig, that requires nearly 2,500 wood. We can't even store that amount of wood. Almost 2,000 stone. Again, we can't store that amount. We might be able to store possibly the amount of stone, but it's going to be cutting it fine. And then over 3,000 sand. There's no way we can store that. So we can't repair any of our lovely buildings that we had previously. I think they're all just sort of out of our reach right now. So, of course, it would be nice to get them back up. It would be good to get those repaired, but we have to build the new things as well. So we'll see what we can do with those. We'll see what we can do. However, the big thing now is to evolve a cultural building. That sounds exciting, but also to upgrade our new city centre over there. And I think we looked at this before, didn't we? We need some more of those brick things. No, not bricks. They're bricks. They're rubbles, apparently. They're like breeze blocks by the look of it. So we need some of those. And I think, was it some more people? 2,500 people. So we're nearly at 2,500 people, and in not too long at all, I imagine we shall have enough kind of breeze block type things. So that's going to be fine. That's going to be okay. Now, what new cultural things can we actually get now? Because, down here, it's all looking pretty good, actually, in terms of our culture stuff. It's all looking okay. I did notice, by the way, over here, it tells us what we get with our culture stuff being relatively high. I didn't realise we got all these bonuses. I just thought it made people happy, but no, look, we get all sorts of exciting things. So if our health satisfaction is quite high, food consumption is down by 15%, and construction times are reduced by 20%. Safety means we get less incidents and city migration increases. Belonging means the faction trust gain is reduced, which is quite good, and the faction tax rate goes up. Esteem means that decrees last longer and production is increased. And creativity means that we get more blueprints and more culture points. So it does pay to make sure these are all nice and topped up and looking very good. So what can we get in terms of new cultural buildings? Right, okay, so I think, how much are these? 1,000, and we've got 9.2 thousand. These, I imagine, they've all been sort of reset to the new age. So we can build, right now, a mustia for creativity, which I think is probably the one that we don't need, and a stables is safety. Okay, safety might be quite a good one to do. There are 70 unsatisfied citizens. Okay, do you know what? Maybe we shall run time on the tiniest bit. So time is now ticking by. We are on age or cycle, whatever is 0, now on 1 of 1,938. So I think we sort of carried a few over from the previous age into this one. So I would like, if we could, to see if anything pops up over here or over here. Already we've got things popping up over here. Okie dokie, this is all very good. Right, so we've got ourselves a little district. Very nice. We need to go 2,500 people. However, over here then, so if we go to cultural and the stables, can we build it in the woods? We might be able, we can't build it there because that's outside of our build thing. Is that outside of our build thing? Oh no, it's not outside of our build range. We have an extra bit of build range now with that kind of blue border, but I think the further away we build things from our centre, the worse the building gets. So the attraction isn't as good and the satisfactions come down. Okay, right. Maybe we can, weirdly, we can build this in the trees. I didn't think we could build in woods, but seemingly we can, which is interesting. So let's put a stable in, shall we? We'll pop a stable in right there, because that seems like a good thing to build. So, okay, we shall have a stable. So it does a bit of safety and health belongs to... Do you know what? Let's go for health. It can go for health. People can become healthy by, looking after the horses and walking them and all that kind of stuff. So, okay, we will go for that, thank you. Takes a little while to build that, but okay. We're out of food, and we're out of food spectacularly so. Okay. Right. Okay. A small farm. Here we go. Let's build another farm. Okay. Yeah. Maybe people eat more in the Middle Ages. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, we'll just put another farm over here, look. And hopefully they can find all the space. Although, do we put a farm, say, over here? And yeah, the fields might go over in that direction. That might be a bit better. So do you know what we're going to put? We're going to put a farm there and, oh yeah, 12 fields, please. Absolutely. Yes, build us a farm, please. Because once again, we've run out of food. Oh my goodness me. We need a lot of food. Okay, right. There we go. Look, already a little spot of famine has kicked in. There we go. That was unintentional. That was an unintentional famine. Right, let's get this done. Move time on very quickly. Just make sure that we have this sorted out. And boop. Right, okay. Another 5 cycles until that little field is done. But that should be fine. Okay. Right, are we getting any food in? Minus 175. Minus 170. Okay, right. We're going to the trading thing. We're going to go to the trading circle. Here we go. Open the panel to the trading circle. We have got a massive pile of money. Who would like to give us some food? 35 cycles, 25 cycles there, 20 cycles. Burka is near. And is that food possibly behind there? Do you know what? Let's unlock that for 750 money. So yes, I want to unlock that trade route. Food. Okay, right. Can we buy in? Okay, maybe every 20 cycles we buy in 500 food. How much is that going to cost? 500 gold coins. And potentially we could give them... What if we give them 25 tiles? So we give them 25 tiles. They give us 500 food. And we spend 325 gold coins. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think that's a pretty good deal. So we'll do that trade, please. Yes, I would love to. And then Rome. Can we do anything here? Oh, your family's contribution to the development of the Roman Empire gives you a privileged relationship with Roma's leading merchants. Oh, really? Oh, that's quite nice. Okay, so 500 food is only 479 gold coins. Okay. Can we send over some stuff? We can't send over gold leaves because we don't have any. What about if we just send 10 of those over? How is that going to do for money, though? How is that going to do for money? How much money do we make? I've got no idea. Did our other trade route vanish? I suspect maybe we're going to burn through our money. Although we do get money from the factions. Do you know what? Let's send them 15 beams, and we'll send them a little bit of wood as well. Let's send them 15 wood. So they can make their own beams if they're not happy with the ones we send them, possibly. Right, 338 gold. Do that trade, please. So eventually, we might possibly get some food in, but it's going to take a while. So we might have some potential issues with food until then. Although, some food did just appear. There was a bit of food just then, and now it's gone away. Did the food immediately arrive? Possibly it arrived. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, also, can we upgrade that farm, please? Yes, 200 wood. Yeah, just make this better. Make the farm a superior farm, please. Is our stables in? Yes, it is. Hooray, we have a little stables. I mean, there's no food, but we have a stables. Oh, and look, the houses are looking a little bit more, medievally houses, rather than these over here, which, these sort of look, these are kind of, this bit here sort of like a Roman or Greek influence type thing, whereas over here, are we going to go more sort of, British, French, Germanic kind of influence to the building styles? I'm not entirely sure, but we will find out. It does look to be that way, possibly. Right, we're entirely out of food again. Could we do some more fields? Okay, right, we're making more fields. This is brilliant. Okay, can we unlock the next level of building? No, we can't because we haven't got any gold. Okay. Can mines, small quarries? No, that's sand or clay. Hang on, was there a thing in here which allows us to find gold? Production. There was, wasn't there? There was a gold mine. There you go, a small mine. Can we unlock that for 350, please? Because we could possibly do with some gold. Some lovely, shiny gold. And we'll unlock the level 2 mine as well, please. Can we unlock the level 3 mine? Again, we might as well. We can certainly build one of those. So yes, okay, a level 3 mine. The level 4 mine is pushing it in terms of resources. Okay, never mind. Okay, a small mine. Okay, pause time for a second. Is there gold? There is. There's gold in them thar hills. Right there, there is some lovely shiny gold. Is there any more gold? Oh, over here. There is a huge amount of gold. Oh, and over... Oh, there's... Okay. Right, there's quite a lot of gold. We've built... We've built the Library of Alexandria on a gold supply, which is unfortunate. But never mind, never mind. There's some gold there, some gold on the side of there. But, over there is a lot of gold. Can we build over here? Can we put ourselves a quarry... Where is it? A small mine, sorry, over here. No, we can build it here, but that doesn't find any gold. That finds gold. Okay, we need a surveyor cabin. We need to put one of those in over here, maybe. So if we pop that in, maybe like that. Can we push it as far back as we can? So if we put that there... It's not connected to our land, but does that mean we can then build in it? As long as stuff's connected to the road, it should be fine. Let's try it, shall we? So build that. Okay, unpause time. This is fine. These people are still partying, which is good. The Fall of Constantinople 1. Okay, this is the original film. An out-of-breath messenger brings you worrying news. The Ottomans are besieging the Byzantines in Constantinople, while the Timurids are threatening towns close to the Ottoman borders. Okay, sounds like a bit of a mess. Your advisors recommend that you inform the Byzantines of their advantage in attacking the besiegers. You can also negotiate with the Ottomans in exchange for your support against Constantinople, or strengthen your own defences to avoid war. Each decision could compromise the alliances your family has made with both nations. Okay, so we could... support Constantinople. The Ottomans are besieging the Byzantines in Constantinople. Okay, so we're going to help them, and they're being attacked. We could support the Ottomans. They're doing the attacking. Or we could just go, do you know what? We're going to hide. We're just going to barricade ourselves in and make sure that our people are okay. Okay, now what do we get from this? I don't want to support the Ottomans, although it does give us shiny things. Because, their Ottomans are full of shiny things. We can open them up and take out the stones from the Ottomans. But I don't think that's what we do, because they're the attackers. And we've not done that so far. We've not supported the attacking people. So we could either support Constantinople to help the Byzantine defences. We get bricks, tiles, and 1,000 food. Now, right now, that is quite tempting because we are starving at the minute. Or we could just barricade ourselves and we get iron and also steel. We have no iron and no steel at all right now. That might not be such a bad thing, although we'd get so much steel that we can't even store it. We can only hold 475 steel and we're going to get 525. Oh, which one do we do? That's quite exciting because it gives us shiny new things. But I think in terms of the story of our city here, the story of Cupboardia, I think once again we support those under siege. We support the ones that are, being picked on, that are being victimised. We're gonna support Constantinople. Let's do that. So we get bricks, which is okay. We get tiles, which is okay, but we get food as well. I mean, that's by the by. The food is a nice bonus. We would have done this one anyway, even if it didn't give us food and stuff. But I think that's the right thing to do. We did it in the past, and that's what we're going to carry on doing. So we are going to support Constantinople and consolidate the Byzantine defences. Absolutely. Confirm that. So we do get some food, which is quite nice. That might keep us going for a short while. That needs to just get more fields. We just need a lot more fields over here. Produces 44 food per cycle. Do we need even another farm? Are we going to need... Hang on, how much does, say, that farm make? 132 food per cycle. We need 150... Okay, we might need another farm, possibly. We're going to need lots of farms to feed all of the hungry people. I'm also not entirely convinced that anybody's going to move in down here now. I think this might be the old part of town, and possibly all the action's going to be over here in the new part of town. So possibly, maybe, down here somewhere, do we build our farm? Let's put our farm just here, shall we? So rotate it round, pop a farm really in that corner. There we go. So like that. So build that with 12 fields, please. Yes, absolutely. And then as soon as that's done, we're going to upgrade it. So let's fling time on nice and quick. Hang on, there's a thing there we need to deal with, but just wait there a second. Okay, and then upgrade that, please. Marvellous. Okay, so that should hopefully start producing fields as well. Because where are all the fields? Farm, where are your fields? Or maybe they're too busy working on the upgrade. Okay, hang on a minute. What is that? A surprising land. Oh, have we got another ruin? There's a ruin. Oh, it's out near this thing. Oh, we can repair that with hardly anything. Yeah, fix that up. What is that? An Asclepium. Hooray. Oh, it's one of those. I can't recall if we had one of those, but now we have another one. Hang on a minute, hang on. To repair the absolutely broken, shattered ruins of that thing, which was just some stone columns sticking out the floor, it cost, like 100 wood and 100 stone. Yet to repair, say, this, which looks largely intact, somebody's even looked after the gardens a little bit. They've done a little bit of gardening work and kept the topiaries all sorted out. That's going to take 1,500 wood. That seems a bit of an oddity, but okie dokie, it's fine. And some people would like to move in. Okay, into that bit there. The Brotherhood of the Holy Grail. Amazing. Okay. I mean, we're going to say yes, because they're looking for the Holy Grail. This is brilliant. Maybe the Knights who say nee could move in next door. Ewan's group, the Brotherhood of the Holy Grail, has so far been very folkloric. Influenced by the legends and folklore of the region, the members of this brotherhood took shelter in religious and military connotations to open various trading posts without being threatened. Yeah, okay, I mean, everyone's welcome. Come on in, it's fine. Everyone can join us. It's all good. Oh, hang on a minute. I think the party's spreading back over here now. The party's finished over there, but now the party's carrying on over here. Wonderful. And over here now, Can we look at the mine? Can we put the mine in over here now? We want to place it so we can get as much gold as possible, because I feel like it's going to be important. 2,700 gold. That's what we can get. So yes, okay, build that and focus right now on gold, although there is iron also around. But yeah, focus on gold, please, because that's going to be important. I mean, food is more important right now, but gold is also going to be quite important, although we can't eat the gold. We could possibly try, but it might be a terrible idea. It'll be murder on the teeth. Right, so how are we looking? We are down to minus 84.7 food. We're getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. And there are fields appearing over here as well. So this is going to help too. So that's 11 food. I think once this farm and the other one are sorted out, we should be okay. Let's just make sure though. Let's just tick time on. Many cycles are going to pass by whilst we watch this getting sorted out. But we are making food. Look at that. Plus 14.5. Okay. Right. Stand down. Right. The thing's gone away there. The thing's gone away that says, oh, dearie me. Yeah, I'm going to food. That's cleared off, which is quite nice. Okay. And we can upgrade the new town centre. Do you know what? We're going to do that now, because I feel like that's an important thing to do. Huge, big farming area. It looks very nice. Is that all one district? That's all one huge district. Oh. Ah. This is a new district over here. They've gone into the trees. Okay. Yeah. Can we do this upgrade? 2,500 people. We've got the rubbly breeze block things. Oh, crikey. Okay. Yep. The fall of Constantinople 2. Constantinople Boogaloo. Emperor Constantine the 11th, ruler of Constantinople, informs you that he will take advantage of your information to attack. Caught in a vice, the Ottomans will suffer heavy losses. You can advise the emperor to continue striking at the Sultan's armies or drastically change sides and send armies to defend the Ottomans. This betrayal would bring in a lot of resources, as the Ottoman troops were probably rather go into debt than disappear. So if we did that, we'd get quite a lot of precious stones and 400 gold coins. But I don't know what to do with the shiny stones, and we can make 400 money quite easily. This gives us a little bit more food, which is always welcome, but it's just the right thing to do. We've said we're going to support them. We are not going to be known as traitors. That's not what we're going to be known as. That's not what we stand for. So, no, we're going to continue to support Constantinople. Thank you for the shiny beams. Okay, right. Do this. So let's get our city centre improved. Boop. Okay, yes, please. Get that sorted. This whole new thing appearing over here. This is very exciting. And then let's unlock a new cultural thing. Okay. What? We don't have, you know what? We don't have a lot of the religious things. A hostel dieu. Hostel Dieu is a building very appreciated by the people. It welcomes orphans and pilgrims from all over the world. Its doors will also always be open for the sick and injured. Oh, that sounds like a lovely type of thing. We're going to need some more rubbles, but we can make those. Yeah, let's get that done. I want to build one of those, please. I think what you have to do in this game is unlock a thing and then build it. Because the names are all so far removed from what I know. Like, yeah, I've never heard of a hostel Dieu and all these other things and stuff in Latin. I don't know what all these things are. So I think, yeah, you have to sort of unlock it and then build it afterwards. Otherwise, I'm going to forget what we've got. Oh, okay. Chapter 1, rewards. Oh, okay, we're back to Chapter 1 of this age. We can now build a master builder's office, a library. Okay, use the know-how provided by buildings. We have extra know-how points, but I don't know what they are. I'm not entirely sure what they do. Or the House of Grievances. Okay. Right. So they are all service buildings that I imagine we also have to unlock. Okie doke. Right, that's fine. I want to get one of these in. We need 112 of those brick thingamajigs. Not bricks, breeze blocks. I think in the next cycle we can have that. And in your own time. There we go. Right, let's build one of these. Oh, okay. It's a bigger structure than I thought it was going to be, if I'm being honest. It's quite big. It's a big old thing, this is. Where can we put it? It did fit in there somewhere. Oh, hang on a minute. There. Could we put it into that little gap? Like so. Right, pop that in like that, please. So it works on that one there. So belonging and possibly esteem. Let's go for those two, shall we? So boop, they can work on that. Somebody would like to move in the Battle Brothers. Our records are scant on the Battle Brothers and Giuseppe, their leader. Rumours of their loyalty speak of them as seasoned warriors, fighting side by side in all circumstances. They sound aces. Yes. Can we get the Battle Brothers in? They sound like they might be quite, handy folks to have around in a bit of a fight. So yeah, they can come in as well. There's a whole new district over here. There's a whole new thing over here. Could we build the Mustier over here? Or do we build a whole new cultural building that we go and unlock over there? And what about a ropery? In fact, what do we need? What is the lowest thing? So health is 2-4 out of 2-8. Safety is 2-8. That's 2-9. That's 30 and that's 2-8. Right, so yeah, health. Health is required. We need a little bit of health. And yeah, that helps. For some reason, the ropery makes people healthier. I guess because they're working hard. They're out, working in a big factory or whatever, in a big production building. So yeah, they're actually doing physical activity. Yeah, we'll do that, please. We'll do that. And we can build it right now. Yes. Okay. This is a bit of a funny shaped thing. Right. Okay. It's a really long thing. Okay. I am surprised by this. I was not expecting it to look like that. I don't think we can build it in this pass. Oh, I wanted it to be attached to that thing. Right. Okay. Can we attach it to existing things? Like down here? Nobody's building down here, are they? Just to check. No, nobody's building down here. Yeah, we can't build it on roads. We can't fit it into this cavity. This is a really weird shaped thing. What are we supposed to do with this game? What are we supposed to do? We could just build it, but it won't be linked to a thing. And then it's sort of a bit pointless then, isn't it? We might as well try and do it so it's linked. Must be outside of a dense forest. Yeah, it's stuck. The edge of it is stuck on a forest. Because it's just so ludicrously vast. The end of it is sticking into some trees. Oh! Oh! Okay. Do you know what? We're going to build one. That doesn't affect any other thing, though, does it? That doesn't affect anything. I don't think. Or does it? No. How do we know when it affects something? I don't think it's. Is it near enough? No, I think it might be. I think it is near enough to affect that over there and those over there. Do you know what? We're just going to put it in anyway. It's probably fine. Although now I've lost the position there. I'm just going to press build. Yay, we've built a thing. Health and also safety. Because ropes equal safety, of course. You want a nice, safe, sturdy rope. So, yeah, okay. Do that as well, please. With the most surprising shaped building so far. Right, this is good. How can we store more stuff? Is there a way in service to store more things? Do you allow us to store things? Enables modifiers under urban planning rules. Oh, the library is what we wanted. 1,450 of our blueprints to unlock the library, but that does require iron. I was thinking about grabbing some iron. Where do we have iron? Where's a good supply of that? Okay. Down here, potentially. Right, that's fine. That's fine. Where are we? We need to get to mine. Mine. Can we put it over here? Oh, there's so much over here. Please say that we can just fit it in over here. It can't be on buildings. It must be outside of a rocky area. Oh, although it might be able to fit just there. 5,500. Do you know what? Yes, we'll go for that. And iron, please. Absolutely. Okay, grab us some of that. And then we might be able to build ourselves a library so we can use the know-how provided by buildings. Because I don't know what that means. And I don't know what to do with it. Right, there we go. So we now have a ropery, which allegedly is a big, long building. Oh, and look! The buildings are changing. The buildings are changing. over here. Oh, hang on a minute. Right, the fall of Constantinople the Third. Crikey, it's a trilogy. The Ottomans have rid themselves of the foreign threat to their frontier and are on the road again to Constantinople with a new sultan, Mehmet II. His army is undoubtedly larger and more determined than that of his father. To all the spectators of this war, you seem to have an unwavering allegiance to the oppressed. Your messengers could inform Emperor Constantinople XI that mercenaries such as Giovanni Giustiniani, which is an amazing name, would be willing to help him, but perhaps a new sultan could raise the stakes for our sympathy. Again, no. We are going to support the oppressed. Like you said, we're going to support the Constantinople folks because they're being attacked and we don't like it. So we get some food and steel. Oh, steel. We get some steel. Yeah, we'll do that, please. We're going to support them again. But yeah, if we look down here, because I think we've built a sort of Middle Ages building over here, I'm going to say the old style houses from the past are changing. They're changing into the sort of the more sort of Middle Ages type buildings. So progress is happening, maybe because they're linked together. I'm not entirely sure. That is fascinating. I like that. Oh, hang on a minute. Right. Huskars want to join in. Okay, Huskars, aren't they like Viking types? Huskars are renowned throughout the northern lands for their loyalty, fighting skills and a central role in the defence of various kingdoms. Led by Robert, they form the elite of warriors on the battlefield, particularly in close combat. Okay, yeah, you guys can come in, that's fine. However, what's that? Trust in free fall. Your faction's souk vendors of Palmyra of commercial came to your lands because they saw you as a true leader. As time passed, the trust deteriorated. You have to act quickly if you don't want it to barricade itself and get out of control. Oh, okay. I don't know how to deal with it, though. So these guys here are grumpy. Okay, who are they're in tension with the Thracians. Okay, hang on. So who's... Oh, their trust is very low. Okay, what if we drop your thing? Does that help? If we drop your tax... +1 in 3 cycles. Okay, so trust will tick up a bit because we've said, you know what? You guys don't need to pay tax. It's all fine. And you guys also don't need to pay tax. You guys can... Let's leave them on tax. They're all fine. Oh, that might plummet as well. Let's say they don't need to pay tax. Okay, let's see if that makes a difference. It might not do. I've got no idea. Again, I don't quite know what to do apart from boot the other guys out. Get rid of the Thracians. I'm not quite sure what we do. I don't know. Hang on. Can we... Oh, I was going to say, can we build a thing they like? But I think, yes, we've already built the things. And hang on. The Officina Pecuniaria. Is that an old world thing, though, from the previous age? Again, I don't know what these things are, you see. I don't know what that is. It's a Latin thing. Okay. Let's see if that helps. Let's see if that sort of brings them round a bit. Now that they're not having to pay any taxes, that might make them a little bit jollier. I'd like to think it would. Oh, there's loads of new things setting up around here. This is brilliant. Okay. So we built the ropery. We have stables. We have a hostel dieu. We don't have a moustier. We could potentially build one of these. What does it do again? Which one is it? It is for creativity. We have a lot of creativity. Although, actually, that's come down. That has come down. Okay, yep, do you know what? Let's build one of these, shall we? Let's get this thing in. So if we put it... yeah, hang on. No, round that way a bit. Like that. I think if we put that there, that's going to link to that neighbourhood. Yeah, it can be on this side of the road. So yes, please. Build that. So creativity and that's okay. Esteem, possibly belonging, maybe belonging. Yeah, there we go. Right, so do that, please. And once that's in, oh, there's another little district appearing over here. Oh my goodness me. Food. Food is coming down again. How are we doing for fields down here? Are we all done? Oh, crikeys. Okay, right, we're struggling for food. You know what we're going to build? Another farm. Who would have thought today? We'll put that farm over... Let's put it here. Oh, hang on, turn it around the right way might help. We can have a nice farm in the shadow of the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. I mean, that's going to be fancy, isn't it? Yeah, we'll have some more fields. Thank you very much. And we shall immediately, as soon as that's done, upgrade it, because we might as well. So, yeah, let's get that done. And boop. Marvellous. Okay. Oh, crikey. Yersinia pestis. Oh, here we go. Look. What did I say about plague? Right, there we go. The plague is coming, everybody. I was hoping to avoid it, but nope. We might have a spot of plague. This morning, the town is in a state of panic. The Black Death is threatening every town in the region. The population is crying out for urgent measures to contain the plague, and families are ready to flee to safe lands. No, don't leave. Stick around, it'll be fine. You have 3 viable options. Support our scientists to find a cure, quarantine these suspected sufferers at the risk of infecting them at the slightest mistake, or recruit foreign doctors, despite the risk, to their own cities. Citizens need a calm, decisive authority figure. Okay, right, so research, we can try and figure it out ourselves, and I'd like to think we're quite clever. We're quite clever. We have a lot of educational point things there. And, I think we have got quite a lot of educational districts going on. So, we're quite smart. So that's possible. That is separating people. Again, as we know, as we know from not that long ago, really, that is sort of a thing. Distance yourself and isolate and all that kind of stuff. Health comes down and safety comes down. Or we spend 40 gold coins for 50 cycles and get foreign doctors. We can do our own stuff, I think. Let's have -100 education. We've got plenty of points. And yeah, we'll try and sort it out on our own. So, okay, doctors of Cupboardia and scientists and brainy researchy people, please fix this. Sort out the Black Death, please. Thank you so much. So that just comes down, which is fine because it's going to go right back up again. And yes, could we upgrade the farm, please, to a level 2 farm? Thank you so much. That's going to help with the food. Oh, crikey, the fall of Constantinople 4. Wow, okay, they're just churning out these. Giovanni Giustiniani, amazing name, has answered your call, and above all that, the rewards promised by Constantinople. He has assembled over 700 mercenaries and 2 ships. Wow, all of 2 ships to help the city resist Ottoman attacks. The Sultan responds with magnificent cannons. Well, that's just showing off. The final assault is underway, but the support Constantinople had requested from the Pope and European cities is slow in arriving. You have 2 choices. Sabotage the Sultan's cannons and poison his armies, or betray the Byzantines. They'll never see death coming from behind. No. No, we're not going to do that. That is, again, that would require us to become a traitor, and then we're going to get a reputation, and that's going to be bad. We are going to sabotage the magnificent cannons, and also do a spot of poisoning, which I'm not overly happy about, but that's kind of what we're going to do. We're not betraying our buddies. If we supported all this way so far, that would seem a little bit silly, wouldn't it? So, yeah, let's go and blow up some cannons and do a little bit of poisoning. Sorry if you got poisoned. I do apologise. Oh, I think we might have possibly sorted out the plague. Yersinia pestis 2. The terrible epidemic that has ravaged entire continents seems to be subsiding thanks to the medical discoveries of our scientists. In the city, the cries of widows and orphans echo in the cold stones of the dwellings. Once this indescribable pain has subsided, the time will come to rebuild the city, and we'll be ready. Life will return to the city, and very soon joy and laughter will blossom like the first buds after winter. Oh, that's quite nice. Right, so our scientists did a grand job. Well done, scientists. We accept the situation, and there we go. Hopefully, we are not going to get too bothered by the Black Death, which I think is quite a positive thing. Okay, who is this? The Sufis want to move in. Who are you guys? The Sufis are a group of religious Muslims who seek an intimate connection with God through their meditation sessions. Led by Khalid, they fervently believe that spiritual experience is the most important in life and that it leads to divine love. Many poets and philosophers are among their ranks. Philosophers, you say? We're philosophers. We like you guys. And I think you're going to be the first religious faction that we have in. So we've got 7 military ones, 3 kind of like politics ones, 1 production one, 3 commerce ones, 4 education ones, but none of the religious ones until just now. Marvellous. Okay, and I notice as well we have got quite a lot of points again. We need a few to get through to just a city. Oh, I understand what these mean. Look, they're in a language that I understand. They're not in Latin anymore. It doesn't say like Dopiomene and Fathathufathan or whatever it was. I can understand what these are. I mean, getting up to a city, that would be quite good. Because then we get a 5% trust bonus, which might possibly stop the factions squabbling. Can we donate some points? Can we have 200 of those? 200 military points. Boop. That's 915. 100 education. 100 commercial. And we need 10 more political. We've got a few political ones here. That should be fine. How about we put 100 of those in? So invest. We're now up to a city. Okay. And we've unlocked a new decorative building. This is exciting. Oh, it's like a little market. Oh, that's quite nice. Can we drop one of those in around here, look? Can we just pop that in? Can we... Hang on, there's a gap in here. Can we fit it into that gap? Yes. Yes, we can. Just there. Right there, we're building one of those things. Hooray! And yep, that tells us we've gone up a cultural level. That's all very good. Right, this is all going quite well. I'm very surprised. Can we build a library yet? No, we haven't got enough iron. Okie doke. We've got 1 each of those. So, let's go and unlock a lovely new cultural building. We have a ropery. Don't want to get a dungeon. How about, a universitas, a university. 1,000 on that, please. Absolutely. Let's get 1 of those in for creativity. I was going to say, I imagine it's quite big, but it is not. It is a relatively small structure. Okie dokie. Can it fit in that gap? Can it fit in there? I think it can. I think we can put it in that gap there between the fields. Perfect. In fact, hang on, can we push it over a bit more? Further over we can push it. We might be able to put one of those market things next to it, just for fanciness. Like that. Okay, so creativity from university. And what else? I suppose, esteem or belonging would kind of work. Let's go for belonging. Let's do that. And then, can we fit... Oh, we haven't got enough workforce. Hang on a minute, hang on. I just want to see if we can fit one of these into that gap. I think we should be able to have a go. Yes, we can. I just want one in that gap because we're not going to put anything else in that gap. So let's just pop that in there like that. Yay, it's a little bit nicer over there. Oh, crikey, what's that? A city under tension. Okay. The Huskars and the Sufis are now under tension. Okay, fine. Everyone's all falling out. Maybe we shouldn't welcome everybody. Possibly we shouldn't just welcome all the people. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. We are now storing more things. Oh, yeah, I was looking for a storage thing, wasn't I? Can we get, like in service, can we unlock another storage thing? House of Grievances is something that the game wants us to build. Master Builder's Office is another thing that we could look at. Okay. It says there as well to evolve a cultural building. And then, unlock the House of Grievances and then build the House of Grievances. Okay, let's do stage 1 of that. Let's unlock that. So, yes, that was quite a lot of our points, but we have got a gigantic pile of them. So that's all fine. Evolve a cultural building. Maybe we could evolve the university building over here, this thing. How do we evolve it? Cultural buildings are beginning to age. New, bigger, better and more modern buildings are replacing them, but a city can't survive if it forgets where it came from. Some architects have found the perfect solution. Take the best of old and new buildings to create new ones. Okay. Open the building tree to see cultural buildings that can be evolved. Oh, I didn't do that. I didn't look at that. Hang on. What cultural buildings can be evolved? Is this helping? I don't know if that's helping or not. I'm not entirely sure. How do we know if it can evolve? Is there a clue? Is there a handy clue somewhere? It says cultural buildings, doesn't it? I don't know how we work out which ones can evolve. Nothing in there is going to be of any use. Although we have got some gold now. So I suppose, you know what, actually, hang on. Can we upgrade that to the maximum? No, we haven't gold leaf yet. We could just do that. 1,250. Yay. We could upgrade all the surveyor cabins again. Just for something to do, possibly, because we might as well. There's one over here. Yes, we'll upgrade that, please. And, yeah, where are the other ones? Where are the other ones? There's one over there. There's one down here, look. Oh, we can't do that one. Oh, we haven't got enough people. We haven't got enough people. Okay, we can wait for that. That's fine. We'll get a load more people in soon enough. Okay, I've taken a look through the in-game help, and I can't figure out how to evolve a cultural building. I'm not entirely sure. And the game does imply there that some of them can be evolved and some can't. So maybe what I'm thinking is, if we click enough of our cultural buildings, are we going to see some sort of special upgrade button or whatever? Let's just click on a few, shall we? So, okay, it's not looking good so far. No, not that one. Not that one either, dearie me. What about that one there? Aha, evolve. Okay, right, so we can evolve that building. So we can't evolve all of them, but we can evolve some of them. Okie dokie. Right, so we can evolve the Presidium. And that evolves to a garrison warehouse. So we need quite a lot of stone, which we don't have right now. And we need some more of those rubble things, which we've got to build up. And a great big pile of people to go and actually do all the stuff. Okay, right. So I wonder which other ones we can do. Like that over there. I mean, that's broken, though. Does it work if it's broken? The domus there, that can be evolved to a villa. Right, I see. So some can be evolved. Okay, that's fine. I wouldn't mind having a villa. A villa sounds a bit fancy, but that does need quite a lot of iron. And we're saving our iron, so we can build ourselves a very nice library. So, yeah, okay, we'll save up 1,125 iron to build a library. And then, yeah, maybe the game will tell us what to do with know-how points, because I don't really know what they are or what we need them for. So maybe that'll be quite handy. A library's got to be quite a useful thing. The cutting camp over here is done. It is done. Okay, so let us destroy that and try and recycle it as much as we can. That requires hang on. It requires too many workers. Put it on to 70 workers. It's fine. Right. So get rid of that. That's going to get sort of taken apart. We then possibly do need to go and get some more trees. Also, food is coming down again. Right. We might need to look at upgrading the farms. We're going to need a lot of people to do that. But I think that's the next best thing for us. Yeah, okay, so buy the farm upgrade. What's the one after that? Oh, gold leaf and steel. Okay, we can't do that right now. But potentially, we could start upgrading farms. We need more workers. We need more people. We've just gone down. Oh, bother. Yeah, we are losing quite a lot of food. Oh, dearie me. Oh, hang on a minute. Who's that? Resources. A building is... Oh, yeah, that's fine. We sorted that out. That's okay. Right. We need to hurriedly get to 45 workers. And I don't think we're going to do it anytime soon. So we're going to run out of food again. Oh, the fall of Constantinople 5. Oh dear. Dusk falls on the battlefield. No one moves. No one shouts. The last Ottoman is dead, and Sultan Mehmet II is nowhere to be found. The soldiers are stunned. Constantinople has once again repelled the invaders, but at what cost? Many lives have been sacrificed and resources expended to survive just one more day. Emperor Constantine XI graces you with his eternal gratitude. Regardless of past decisions, your city emerges stronger than ever. Go, Cupboardia. Stronger than ever, but also slightly hungry. Can you please, I don't know, give us a sandwich or two? Slip us a pasty. Thank you. Okay. Brilliant. So all of our hard work actually sort of, was worth it. They didn't lose in the end, and we helped Constantinople. We helped them. Yay! Okay, wonderful. There we go. So it was worth all the effort. Yes. we need to get to 45 workers incredibly soon. We're on 13. Oh dear. And that's not going up. Oh, hang on. It's gone to 83. I don't fully understand how that works. I assume they were working somewhere else and they finished working in another place and they've gone back into the pool of workers. Okay, right. This is brilliant because that means we can improve that small farm there. So get that done. And then also we can do that one there as well. I don't understand. For its operation, the building mobilises 15 workers. Well, that says 45 at the bottom, doesn't it? That's a bit confusing. Hang on, those two farms there. That one. We're out of rubbles. Oh, we need them for the library as well. But also we do need them for, food purposes, which is possibly slightly more important. So let's get these done. Let's see what happens. Wait there, faction. Okay, food is ticking up. 220 per... Okay, that's fine. The Dominicans would like to move in over here on the beach. Very nice. Led by the proud Sigbjorn, the Dominicans are a Catholic religious order dedicated to preaching, teaching and fighting heresy. They ensure close collaboration between military and religious cultures. Driven by their intellectual commitment, they actually created numerous study centres promoting theology. Yeah, okay, they sound okay. They are welcome to come in. Pop in and say hello. They live over there now. Wonderful. I don't think we can build the library now. Oh, no. No, we can. We can build the library. I thought it required a lot of resources that just went into the farms. But no, it's okay. We need some more people, some more workers. But I think that's going to be fine. So, yeah, really, we're just waiting for the iron to come in. We are waiting for more iron. And you know what? We could build another mine thing, but we're okay. We're okay. We can wait for a little bit, I think. There's no huge rush on this. What do we need to upgrade? That? Oh, yes, it was the rubble stuff, wasn't it? Okay, so we know, though... Oh, yeah, we're making a lot of food now. So upgrading those two farms has really helped. So if food does begin to come down a bit, we can just upgrade that farm. And then when it comes down again, we'll upgrade that farm. We've gone up another cultural level. This is magnificent. Trust bonus goes up. We get a big pile of money, which I don't really know what we need to do with, but hooray, we have a big pile of money. That's all very shiny. I like the pile of cash. Oh, and also we can now build a library. We have enough iron to build our library. I'm not quite sure why our library has to contain so much iron, but it does, and that's the way of things. Maybe they're building very, very sturdy bookshelves. I don't know, but there we go. So put one of these in, please. Oh, it's an exciting shape. It's an exciting shape. Okay, so we could potentially... Can we put it over here? Can it go on the beach? It can go on the beach, but if we put it there, it means that it's going to be in this blue area. So we can build it there, and that's fine, but construction time is going to go up by 85%. I'm not so bothered. Production is reduced by 23%, satisfactions are reduced, and attraction is reduced. Okay, I'm not loving that. I'm not feeling that one there. Can it fit into this gap here? I don't think it can, but we'll... Oh, I am wrong. Yes, it can. It can fit just here. And yeah, the road connects up fine. We're going to put it there. We're going to have our library right there, which is brilliant. Okay, 800 creativity. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're lacking in a few now. So we'll go for esteem, because that seems good. And then we'll go for health, because maybe it'll tell people how to keep fit and healthy in the books in the library. So we'll go for that. So it's going to take a while to get put together, but you know what? That's fine. That's okay. We can wait. There's no desperate rush. How's everything else looking? Food looking good. All these things looking good. The rubbles are slowly building back up again. Right. Wonderful. Let's wait for the library to get put together. Oh, okay. Right. Hang on. Another faction would like to join us over here. The Brothers and Sisters of the Free Spirit. Okay. Led by Marco, the Brothers and Sisters of the Free Spirit are discreet. Considered heretics, they seek direct union with their God, devoting themselves to the pursuit of knowledge and the defence of intellectual freedom. Their rejection of ecclesiastical authorities often places them in unfortunate positions. Do you know what? You don't see the word ecclesiastical enough these days. That's a very fancy word. Again, As we've said, yes, you're welcome in. And it's it's another religious faction. So yeah, you can come in. We're sort of lagging behind on the production factions now. We only have the one of those. Can we? I've already got the rope building thing. We already have that in. And what new cultural thing can we get then? So we've got the ropery. I don't fancy building a dungeon. We've got one of those. We've got that. Oh, a guild. Do you know what? Let's get a guild, shall we? Buy that for 1,000. And can we pop a little guild in somewhere? No, we can't. Just because of a lack of people. Okay, that's fine. We've got the resources. It's just people. Okay, we'll get that done in a moment. Right, let's finish the library. Right, the library is completed. The library is a repository for all of your city's learned and forgotten skills, known for hundreds of cycles. This grand and prestigious building honours the citizens who have contributed to making your city a jewel of knowledge. Okay, open the panel. Oh, medieval knowledge. Know-how are obtained thanks to cultural buildings built from the Middle Ages and after. Each building has a specific bonus which can be activated or deactivated using the library. Ooh, there's a shiny new thing going on. Hang on a minute, hang on. So, printing. 3 slots, 2 slots. Oh, we have 15 slots in the library for know-how. So, printing, generation of blueprints, plus 10%. Okay, we don't need that. We have loads of blueprints. Buttress. Okay. The know-how of Middle Age is obtained at the construction of Moustier. Hang on, what does that mean? This know-how depends on unimplemented game mechanics. Oh, I see. Okay, right. Right, that's possibly something we don't go for. Migration, plus 1 inhabitants per cycle. Plate armor. Attraction inside the ramparts, plus 10%. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we haven't done much with the ramparts, have we? Or carding. Disturbances of production buildings, minus 15%. Oh, yeah, can we activate that? That's quite good. So, yeah, any production buildings are going to be a little bit quieter, which is quite nice. And let's go for plate armor. I don't quite know why plate armor makes the inside of the ramparts more appealing, but okay, we're going to go for that as well. Oh, this is quite good, isn't it? That's certainly an interesting aspect of things. That's a whole other thing that we need to kind of consider. Good grief. Right, and then, yeah, we need to build the House of Grievances. We need to build that as well. So we can build one of those now. Do you know what? Let's get that in as well. I was going to say I bet it's quite big. And look at that. Yes, it is. Can it fit in, if I turn the camera around properly, in a gap over here? Can it fit over here? Oh, that means it's sticking. Oh, it's in the blue bit there. Bother. It could go. Well, we can build over here now, I think. Because that thing. Yeah, maybe that's giving us a lot of space, is it? Hang on, let's improve that surveyor cabin. Yeah, I think maybe we're getting more ground from these surveyor cabins over here. Oh, hang on a minute, I forgot about the wood. Yeah, hang on, that's run out of wood as well. Demolish that thing. And, right, we need to go and chop down some more trees. Hang on a second, cutting camp. We need some more trees, please. How about over here, look. That's got to be a useful thing, hasn't it? There's loads of trees over there. Or, where else could we put one? I mean, there's quite... Do you know what? Can we put one over here? Can we tuck one around here? That's another 2,000... Hang on, it's not quite right. 2,600... 2,700. Yeah, we'll pop a little kind of cutting camp thing there. And then I think maybe... We could put another one down here somewhere. There's loads of trees down there. There's thousands. So yeah, if we rotate that round so the path is a little bit better, can we bring that down here? And it can get us 4,000. Yeah, 4,500 trees. Yes, do that, please. And yeah, that's telling us that's running out. Okay, yep, fine, that's running out. We've sorted it out. It's all good. Oh yeah, we were looking at this, weren't we? Building a House of Grievances. However, I think maybe what we might do is evolve an existing cultural building And then when that's done, that'll clear this little goal out of the way, the optional goal. I want to tick them off because it might give us something really nice. And then we'll build the House of Grievances. So I think it was that, wasn't it? It was that building there that we could upgrade. That requires quite a lot of stone. Although we are going to be there with stone in a moment. So that should be okay. And then 420 rubble thingamabobs, 336 bricks, and 139 workers. Good grief. Okay, right, that's quite a lot. Or, I think it was this thing, wasn't it? That requires stuff we have, but 1,250 iron. Okay, that's quite a lot of iron. And I think as well I clicked... Oh, hang on. Yes, I clicked on that earlier and noticed that we could evolve it. We can do this one. Aha. Okay, yeah, that was the ruin or whatever it was that we repaired, wasn't it? Do you know what? We will evolve this one because it's got actual reasonable upgrade costs. So yeah, right, evolve that, please. Various improvement options. Ooh. Okay, we can upgrade the Asclepium, because I've said that perfectly correctly, to a Hostel Dieu. Oh, I see. I see. Right, okay, that's fine. So we get to pick one of these, do we? Increase of plus 50% in the building satisfactions. Attraction is generated, or... maintaining the building is reduced. The cost of maintaining it for all ages. Now, normally, if we were doing the game properly, I'd probably pick that one. Because as we've seen, it's really difficult to maintain the buildings. But because we're not able to do a full playthrough with multiple ages, because we know the game ends after the age that we're in now, we're not going to go for that. We're going to go for Heart of the City, even though it's kind of on the outside. But never mind. Right, that then might tick off this goal here, which is going to be good. And then, when that's done, we shall build ourselves a House of Grievances, which sounds like a not fun place to go. Why is that still on 20? Why does it still say 20? Is time not passing? It looks like time should be passing. We're on 500. Okay, hang on. Is time not ticking by? We're on cycle 500. And we are still on cycle 500. Game, are you feeling okay? I'm going to put it onto regular speed. Just to see if that house... Stuff is moving. People are moving about. There's carts and things going on and people pootling around. Okay. The game has potentially gone a little bit wobbly. Okay, right. What we're going to do is I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to come back in and see if we can move on to cycle 501. But if we can't, then we'll wrap things up. I don't know. Maybe the game stops at this point in this age. Got no idea. But, right. Okay, I'm going to save it, and then we're going to come back and see if that moves on anymore. Right, there we go. A quick reload has sorted it all out. Wonderful. We're all moving again. We are now on cycle 508, so that's going to be done in not too long at all. Let's move it on nice and quick. Oh, some more people are getting a bit grumpy. Yeah, somebody of the Thracians. We might possibly need to evict the Thracians, because I think they're causing problems with lots of people. The souk vendors are back up in terms of trust. The Thracians, could we just not get some tax from them? Could we just try that and just see if their trust in us comes back up again? That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Here we go. So yeah, we're not too far away from completing that optional goal there. So that'll tick down. So, boop. All done. And it turns into a new cultural building. One of the sort of ones from the relevant age that we're in. Okay. Oh, crikey. The Goliards? Okay. Don't know who you guys are. These itinerant clerics are known as the Goliards. And I might be saying that incorrectly. Led by the Goliards. What? The Goliards are led by the Goliards. Okay, if you say so. They are reputed to rebel against church discipline. Their bohemian lifestyle often attracts sympathy. On the road, they compose satirical poetry and saucy songs. My goodness. Cover your ears, children. Okay, yeah, they sound fun. They just sound like a band of kind of poety people. They're like a load of D&D bards, which is brilliant. We'll welcome them in. That sounds fun. Okay, right. So what was the final cultural thing that we needed? A guild. Oh, and a malice as well. Okay, hang on. Right, do that. So, a guild and a malice. But we are now going to build our House of Grievances. Although, hang on. We've gone up to a bishopric. which means we can now build a new decorative building. What is it? Oh, like a little courtyard type thing. It does require quite a lot of iron, and we might want to keep the iron for other projects. So for now, let's not build one of those. And we are going to build, though, a house of grievances over here. If I press the right buttons, it would help. So yeah, pop that over here. And yeah, we'll go... Hang on, no, that's the wrong way around. I want to connect it to that road there, please. Point it just there. So there we go. I've pressed the button that I didn't mean to press. Hang on a minute. Like that. Pop that in like that. That is going to do esteem, and we'll do safety, and we will do health. Because maybe it's good for your sort of your mental health if you go and get rid of your grievances kind of thing. So we'll go for that. Yeah, okay, that's all fine. This area seems a lot more open than I recall it to be. Is it just because the watchtowers have opened this area up? Because there's quite a lot over here now. I mean, yeah, could we build one of these new cultural buildings over here, the Malice or the Guild? Could we build one of those? That needs a lot of stone. And a lot of people. That needs stone and people. Okay, right. We need to gather quite a bit of stone then. That's the message I'm getting there. Right. Okay, runtime on. Let's build our house of grievances. We'll see what that does. And then, yeah, we'll try and gather quite a lot of stone as well as we go. Okay, chapter 2 is done. We now have access to some new cultural buildings. Glazed pottery workshop, stables, which I think we already have, abbey, a mustia, which also we already have, a wheelwright workshop, and a manor. Okay, these are all very fancy. However, what does this do then? What does our complaint house do? The House of Grievances. Oh, crikeys. Oh, suspends the effect of military faction tensions. Yeah, I want to do that. I want 1,200 gold coins. What's the duration? Does that have any effect on it? We'll just make it last longer. Make it last for that long for almost 2,000 gold coins. Yeah, can we submit that? Is this just like the new Parliament building? Is that what that is? Medieval politics. Medieval politics are changing from the ancient. New political authorities with exclusive bonuses and malices now have full authority over decrees. Beware of defeat, reaching zero trust. Okay, so if we go for a ceasefire, does that mean that all of those guys are going to not bother with us? Oh, there's all sorts of complicated things going on. What is all that? I don't know what all this is. There are oh, and there's a thing there saying defeat. Oh, reaching this level will lead to the downfall of your city and defeat. Oh. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Does that come down then somehow? Oh, okay. We possibly need to be aware of that thing, because that could be quite bad, couldn't it? What about all these things? Suspends the effects of production faction tensions. Oh, there's a different one each time. Ah, haha. Okay. Commercial faction tensions costs 12,000. Oh, that's quite expensive. That's quite expensive. We're just going to leave that for now. Right, that wants us to unlock a master builder office. However, oh, and the decree was accepted. Yay, right. So hopefully tensions will sort of die down a bit now. That'd be quite nice. So I think to wrap things up for this part, I would like to, if we could, get enough materials to build ourselves, say, yeah, the Malice and the Guild, and we could put them over here. We could put them over here, and then maybe those buildings will slowly change around to the more modern buildings, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, we need, that needs workforce, and that needs more stone. So let's just, that's 500 stone, isn't it? Okay, so we'll try and get the workforce for this Malice thing. That shouldn't take that long. That, I think, is now done. So let's put this in. Oh, it's tiny. It's a teeny tiny thing. Okay, we could put that over here. Can it fit into that gap? Must be outside of a body of water. Now bother. Okay, if we put that in like that, so pop that in over there. So yes, I'd love to build one of those things there. I can think of nothing more that I'd like to do. These are all looking pretty good. It's gone for that one. So esteem is looking very good. Creativity is struggling a bit, possibly. Belonging is a bit low. Safety's a bit low. Okay, so we'll do safety with that one then, please. So that one's going to go in, which is going to be nice. Oh, what's that? Ceasefire. Oh, that's a military tension ceasefire thing. That's quite good. And then, yeah, what do we need for the next one? For the guild, we need... oh, yeah. Quite a lot of stone again. 700 stone. Okay, it's coming in. Slowly but surely, it is coming in. So, yeah, we'll just let time tick on, I think, until we have 700 stone. Because yeah, we'll just let some time pass. Just, you know, to keep changing things all the time. We can just let time tick on a bit. And, yeah, eventually we'll get to 700 stone. And then... Oh, crikey, hang on a minute. Oh, things are all over the place. Okay, hang on. Who are you guys? These Scholastica students. These Scholastica students dedicated their lives to this philosophical and theological movement. Margaret sought above all to reconcile Christian faith and Aristotelian philosophy, developing rigorous methods of argumentation. Okay, so they like arguing. They're like challenging sciencey things. Okay, yeah, okay, that sounds good. Yes, they can come in as well. Yay. And, okay, so a building here. That quarry is running out of resources, but it's not gone yet. And, oh, your workers have finished exploiting a resource of a vein. Perhaps another resource could be exploited. Oh, aha, right, yes. They have finished. Hang on a minute. Yes, change it to stone. We'll get the little stone out of the ground because, again, we might as well. Okay, sand. We're going to need some sand. I imagine, you know, it's pretty good at the beach. Sand, I would have thought. Over here also looks pretty good. Can we get ourselves a thing to grab some sand over here, please? Can it go in there? Can it go over here? So that's quite big. It's a big building. Production is reduced by 18%. That's not what we want either. Botherations. Okay, and that doesn't even fit. Because it must not be on buildings. And then it thinks it's in the water. Okay, not over there. Then let's check down by the beach. Okay, we might need to build it there, which does mean it's in the blue build area, not the nice white one. So construction time's going to go up, not bothered. Production is reduced by 13%, which isn't great, but it's not too bad. Satisfaction gain comes down. That doesn't do anything with satisfaction. And attraction is also reduced. But again, I don't think a little kind of quarry thing gathering sand is going to be too attractive to people. So we'll put that in. Yes, please. And yeah, work on the sand. Because we're going to need some sand, please. Thank you so much. Oh, and look at this over here. Now we have a cultural building over here from the Middle Ages. A load of middle-aged districts have popped up. And they're all filling in. Loads of them have appeared. That is slowly changing over, look. So those buildings are changing to become the middle-aged buildings. But this is all new. All this is all shiny new districts. This is all very exciting. How are we doing for food, given there's lots of people moving in? I think food is okay. Food is looking pretty good. Right, that's all very good news. That's filled in so quickly. That's filled in very, very quickly indeed. All because of that one building there. I mean, I was going to use that space to build a guild, but I can't now. So, okay, don't worry, I won't do that then. Although, I think we can build a guild. There we go. We can build a guild. That sounds fun. And oh my, oh look at that. That would have been perfect to put it in there, wouldn't it? In that nice space that there is. Right. This is quite a big structure. This is quite a big structure. Okay, where can we put this? I don't think we have any room for this. In here? No, because it can't go on the roads. They couldn't possibly move the roads out of the way. It can't be on oh, okay. It can go just there, right at the edge of the world. It can't go over here. Oh, I suppose it could go here. Oh, actually, hang on. It could go there. That could be quite good, couldn't it? What if we put it over here next to this road? Drop that in like that. Yes, please. Oh, no, how? Oh, water. That's the thing it gives us. Oh, so when we build that, we get a new know-how of watermark. Whatever that brings, I do not know. Right, that gives us health. So health is going to go up quite a bit. And then we can pick... Crikey, our numbers are looking quite low. They are looking quite low indeed. We might need to go for safety, possibly. hope that the guilds can keep our people safe. Yeah, okay, go for that. Some people would like to move in. The Hussites, we're going to let you in. They're proud followers of Jan Hus and Ludmilla, who criticise the Catholic Church. They advocate religious and socially progressive reforms. They want to intervene deeply in the country's politics to avoid armed conflict by influencing as many people as possible. I like that. They want to avoid armed conflict. Yeah, they sound good. We like those. That's all wonderful. In you come. The more the merrier. It's all fine. What could possibly go wrong with having a huge big melting pot of all different people with all different ideals and everything else in one place? I'm sure it'll all be fine. Okay, the guild building is done, and it's like a little kind of market square type thing. I like that. It's got a castle up here on top of some steps. And it's got little kind of green bits there, so like little sort of fancy gardens or whatever. There's some houses around the side, and then it's got little kind of covered market stalls and a fountain and some people. So yeah, people go here and do some shopping or whatever. Oh, that's quite fun. I like that. That's all very good. I like that we've got one of those in. So now, I think what we do is... Oh, hang on. We've got another decorative thing. A public square. Oh... provides a lot of attraction. That requires gold leaf. I don't think we're quite at the point where we can do anything with gold leaf. Have we got... How do we get gold leaf? From some sort of gold leafery? I don't know how that works. I don't know where we get the gold leaf from. We might need to possibly buy it in or something. I'm not entirely sure. But that's all good. And then, yeah, we've now got the additional cultural buildings. So we could potentially start unlocking some of these. We haven't got a dungeon yet, but I'm not so bothered. We have got quite a lot of military factions in, so maybe we're not going to go for those. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, some of these are quite good. Some of these do look quite good. And I think we should possibly get that in, a glazed pottery workshop. So we'll try and get some more of these in. That I think is all sorted. That we need to unlock. Do you know what, actually? That's one of our current goals. We'll unlock that. And then when we come back... we can begin working on the Master Builder office, and then, in Wonders... Oh, I was kind of hoping to wrap things up by looking at Exciting Wonders, but no. We can't quite look at those just yet. So I think, yeah, we'll finish up for now, come back next time, and we shall build ourselves a Master Builder office, and then we'll use it to modify a district. I'm not quite sure what that does, but we will find out. And then... we'll just carry on building more things and just building up Cupboardia as best we can, welcoming in new people, try to keep all the factions happy, try to make sure people are all fed. That is going to need sort of tweaking again soonish. There's a little bit of room over here that we could expand into. And yeah, just sort of keep going. We're just going to try and get some more different materials as well in terms of steel and such like. Try and get the gold leaves too. So yeah, there's plenty to do. There is a lot to do. I notice... just to realise that we didn't repair one of these. We didn't fix one of these up. Oh, we could do that one. That does need a lot of stone, but we are acquiring quite a lot of stone. Do you know what? Let's repair one of our old things, shall we? Because, you know, it gives us some satisfaction stuff. And I kind of feel like we should repair it because it's part of our sort of city's heritage. Let's repair that for... 80 cycles. Oh my goodness me. Okay, but there we go. So that only leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 broken things now. So potentially, maybe, by the end of this age, we could try to repair those 5 things as well. It might be a bit of a push. It could be a little bit of a push. Oh, that's not so bad either. Some of them are quite tricky to do. Yeah, that's quite hard to do, but some of them are not so bad. Okay, so we'll try and get that done next time as well. But yeah, we'll finish up for now, come back next time and see what the rest of the Middle Ages age has for us. I'm sure it'll be very exciting. And you know what? We've fought off the plague. So anything else is going to seem fairly trivial in comparison to fighting off the Black Death. So I'm sure it'll all be fine. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Memoriapolis. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. Now Bernard's got the plague. Our home is called Home Stinky Home. Yeah, I think Bernard is done for. Now, Bernard, you still smell nice, a flute trumpet or something. It's a flumpet. So is this going to work? Oh, we do. Oh, some saucy whisperings going on. Here's the happy couple, everybody.